Hey guys, how's it going? This is Supreme and welcome back to another video on my channel in which I'm going to be talking about the new units that are going to be coming on the 2nd anniversary Rising Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan banner, which releases tomorrow, so let's get into it.
This is Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
This is it, Satan. For the sake of our most glorious project, you will die today! Vegeta, you okay? Got you! Now it's my turn! I never saw you! I'll make you pay for this! Get ready! You lose!
So, as we take a look at the Goku, his special arts ups your arts card draw speed, while his main ability lowers the health restoration and arts card draw speed of your foes. It also increases damage taken by the current enemy, and yeah, just take advantage of these debuffs is what it says here. Okay, one question, yeah, how are we meant to do that when 1, he is red, and 2, Vegito Blue nullifies any type of debuff, and so does Trunks with the 1 green card which he draws by himself, and Goku is literally red, and the only unit he's going to be doing damage to is the Trunks. I mean, anyway, let's just give him a chance. I'm really annoyed by these units, guys, but anyway, let's just give them a chance. I just don't understand, but yeah, it looks like he's basically going to be a damage dealing unit that can just debuff your opponents, and if you're coming against a team that's not a God Key team or a Future team or a Fusions team where there's no Vegito Blue, you're actually going to be doing alright with him because he looks like he's going to be a very, very good unit. The problem is he is red. I don't understand why they did that, but you know, he looks like he's going to be a very strong unit. He's going to be a melee type. I think we know that from the V jumps. We did get that, and also from the preview on the Japanese side of the game, we do know that the card arts draw speed increase is going to be permanent. So that's a very, very good buff. So it instantly looks like he's going to be a strong unit. He does have a cover change as you saw in the preview, and he looks like a very, very good character in general. I just wish he wasn't red. If he was yellow or green like everyone expected these two units to be, I think we would have been very happy with these two, but it's not the case. Anyway, let's get into the Vegeta preview.
Time to wrap this up! Damn! Just die, you monster!
I will show you the power of this divine light.
Take this! No escape! What? Time to wrap this up! And stay down! That didn't even count as a warm-up.
So, Vegeta, get buff damage and lowered arch cost for 50 counts from battle start. If KO'd, he buffs ally damage, heals allies of certain tags, and cuts enemy Dragon Balls by 3. Deal damage early and then buff and disrupt later. Okay, so Vegeta, he's purple, and he just looks like a damage dealer from the start, kind of like what the Golden Frieza was back in the day, the green one, who is still pretty decent now. He's just, you know, he's not strong at all anymore compared to what he used to be. And also like the Raditz, and have you ever seen Raditz in battle? Because I haven't. Literally, even after release, he wasn't used. So it's one of these units that I just don't think is going to be very viable. I'm not happy with them, guys. I'm just not happy with the way they've done them. We know he's going to be a blast type, which is actually going to be pretty good on Vegeta family, since you do have now Rage Trunks, who is more blast based than not. You have the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as well, and the blast based Vegeta, the EX one. So we do have a few blast based units on Vegeta family, and if this guy does fit more on that team than on God Key in future, then he is going to be actually very good on there. I do not understand the cutting Dragon Balls by 3 when taken down, because after 50 counts your opponent's already used the Rising Rush, and you kind of can't throw him in front of a Rising Rush because then there's no Dragon Balls to cut out. So it makes not much sense to me, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm going to give these two characters a chance, but it makes zero sense to me, guys. In fact, let's look at my teams. Here is my Son family team at the moment. It's more of an all Goku team, but I can switch a couple units around. I can put the yellow Gohan on there, for example, and that's pretty much the only change I'd make. But that is pretty much my Son family team, and as you can see, I already have a strong red there. The Kakarot Goku at 14 stars has very good stats, has a good power level, and he's a pretty decent unit all round. He's not one that you're going to be wanting to run now with Vegito Blue out here. But before Vegito Blue was released, he was actually doing bits in the meta. And then we have Future. I mean, my Rosé's at 7 stars. It's not that high, since it is a 999 banner that we're going to be getting. A couple pulls with the Goku and he's at 5 stars, and I can just easily multi-Z power him up to 7 stars. So then the debate's going to be, is he better than Rosé? Rosé has color disadvantage nullification for 30 counts, which is a long time. So you're kind of thinking, are you actually going to want to replace Rosé, who is still, he does debuff the opponents, he does give them damage debuffs, he does do a lot of damage, and he is, you know, that he does have that type nullification buff that's a big benefit to him right now. He's the only red that I would say is really viable, along with maybe this one right here, the red Gogeta, and maybe Gotenks. But it just makes no sense to me. And then we move into this team right here, Vegeta family. I've got Purple Trunks at 3 red stars. Am I really going to want to replace him with a Vegeta that's maybe going to be at 3 stars or at 5 stars maximum? I don't know if I will. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, guys, just because this Trunks is still very strong. He's a future unit, you know, Hybrid Saiyans movies, he has a lot of good tags, and he's very strong offensively. He does a lot of damage, he heals, he inflicts heavy bleed with his blue card. He does a lot of stuff, and I don't know if he's going to be replaceable on this team. I'm just not sure if the Vegeta is going to come in and just swoop him away that easily. And the same, I mean, on God Key, I just don't see them replacing the Zamasu. The Zamasu's not getting replaced. Even if my Zamasu was at 2 stars instead of 14, he would not be replaced, because that's how good Zamasu is. The only question for me on whether I'm going to pull on this banner or not is if we're going to be getting good units on this banner. But you know, I can see them probably putting, you know, yellow Vegito, Broly and Chilai and Kefla on this banner. Then I'll be able to say, okay, it's a banner that's worth summoning on, and it is 999, so that does help it. But I don't understand. And then they bring out another extreme unit that's red as well. I just don't understand why they're making all these red units when you have Vegito Blue, who is literally the most broken unit they've ever released. But yeah, as you can tell, I am pretty salty. I just don't understand, because I was actually really hyped for these guys. I do really like the Goku from the Future arc. I love the Vegeta as well with the Gallic Gun and everything. I think they're fantastic characters. But I think they've messed it up a little bit. I think the Goku is going to be fantastic when he's not run against this team right here, because the Trunks is just going to take away all the debuffs with one green card that he draws by himself after getting hit, and the Vegito Blue just nullifies everything. So it just makes no sense to me why they did that. But like I said, I am going to give these units a chance. I'm not going to straight away say that they're not going to be worth summoning for. I will give you guys a banner review, and I might summon on it as well. I never know. You know, you never know, because I do like that Goku a lot. I love Goku in his original gi. So I don't know. We'll see tomorrow when the banner releases. We'll see who's on there, because like I said, if let's say Vegito, the transforming Vegeto's on there, and you do have the Broly and Chilai, for example, coming back, and units like that, it might be worth to, you know, throw a couple multis at it and see what happens. What we don't know yet is the full kit, so, you know, they might have color nullification like the Rosé does. They might have other stuff hidden in there. We don't know yet. So we'll see when the kit's released tonight, and we'll see how good they are tomorrow. I don't know. I will be doing, I guess, a short summoning video if I do summon on the banner, but I'm not sure if I will, because like I said, I don't know. The only team that I can see myself using with the new Goku is this one right here. They do have, you know, potential to improve in that red slot, and so do Future. So I think the Goku might be useful even though he is red, just because the units that are there are replaceable. But the Vegeta can't replace anyone, in my opinion, especially Zamasu. I mean, the main team here is going to be Future, let's be honest. Future, God Ki, which are the same purple units, and the same red units, and then Vegeta Family, and Vegeta Family isn't the top tier team right now that you're going to be using. The top tier teams are Fusions, God Ki, and Future, and I just don't see Vegeta replacing Zamasu even at 14 stars. So yeah, we'll see what they're like tomorrow. I'm still hyped for the Goku. The Vegeta's kind of let me down a little bit because I don't like units that die off after 50 counts. It's not even 50 counts, the other units. Normally they're 60 counts, like the Raditz and the Golden Frieza. But this time it's 50, so I don't know. He's going to have to be very, very good for those 50 counts if you're going to want to summon for him. So yeah, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt for now, and we'll see tomorrow whether they're worth summoning for or not. So that's been that, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.